Hi everyone, welcome to Laura's Lane. I am Laura and this is our reflection for the week. So if you want to stick around, I'm going to pull some questions, I'm going to pull some numbers and then a frequency. And all these are great for just taking a deep look at yourself, maybe opening up a part of your personality that you didn't know was there. Or it could be a nice whoosh, little slap going, hey, I need to work in that area. Use it how you feel best, because when we're reflecting, we really should use it to rise, right? Not to drown. We don't want to drown. And also, if you would like, join me in the mornings. I do about a 3-minute video. It's a short, and it's just a quick breathing exercise to get back to the now moment. And just so we can bring that back in and bring ourselves back to the now moment. Calm ourselves when getting triggered. Here we go. We got 2 right here, kind of stuck. All right. So yes, join me in the morning. Am I holding on to something I need to let go of? Am I holding on to something I need to let go of? Whew, it's a big one, huh? Is there something in your past that is just rearing its head and maybe draining your energy? Is it a person that at one time it was a beneficial relationship and you really should let go or could let go? No shoulds here, right? Am I holding on to something I need to let go of? Yeah, the past, just holding on to past stuff can really, especially if we aren't healing it and it's still there, and just cause this little dark hole, little depression hole that can pierce our energy. So yes, this is great if you'd like to take a snapshot and journal on this, or maybe you just have the answer. Or maybe you don't want to face the answer right now. And that's okay too. You know, you could set this aside, come back to it when you're ready, right? It's okay, it's your life. You reflect on it the way you choose. Next card, am I letting matters that are out of my control stress me out? This is very timely for, this is very timely for what's happening in the world. I can't read backwards into the camera. Am I letting matters that are out of my control stress me out? We all do it at some point, right? I think part of mastering ourselves is to actually be able to work through this one more and more. And, you know, that silly saying they have, not my circus, not my monkeys. And that's kind of an extreme, because there are things like, even things on the macro, like out in the world that are happening that are hard to face, right? Hard to face. Can be very hurtful, can be very triggering. And they are somewhat out of your control, right? But it is important to highlight those things so we can clean them up. So, in the midst of cleaning things up and learning maybe truths about the world or yourself or a loved one that you just don't feel good about, what do? How do you handle that? How do you navigate it? Got to have a toolbox. I always say start with the breath. That's why I invite you to join me in the mornings. And pretty soon I'm working on a workbook that is a toolbox that people can go through, and they can help. It guides you kind of to create your toolbox so that when you get to times like this, that maybe you're stressed or you feel triggered or you're outside of yourself, you're depressed, you're sad, you're angry, it can help refocus you. Obviously, we always want to go through our emotions first. We don't want to spiritual bypass them because that emotion then still exists, right? We have to go through it so we can transmute it. Okay, those are 2 really good ones. Now I'm going to pull a number card, just something for us to see if it shows up any other day or this next week or so. But if not, it's going to show up right now. Ah, okay, there it is. Hello. Come on out. Oh, man, I love this. We get this one a lot. That's just amazing. 1111. Wish come true. Very powerful. It's very easy to see. 1111 and 1111. I'm just holding this up, so if you want to take a snapshot and read the full card, but yeah, see if this number shows up for you. This is a positive one. Look at this deck too. I'm gonna show you. Look at how thick this is. There's a lot of cards in this deck, and we pull that one a lot. So yay, yay for us. And then I'm gonna pull a frequency card. This card deck is pretty cool. It's a card deck. Where is it? By, oh, there it is. Teal Swan. It's her. Look at these. These are awesome. It's her frequency card deck. She does all these paintings. It's pretty impressive if you want to look her up. It's worth checking out. And there we go. All right. Okay, we have two. Wow. All right. We got positive focus and positive intention. So, look at that beauty. That would be a beautiful screensaver. That is positive intention. So let's plant some positive intentions. The ground is always fertile, waiting for our positive intentions. Right? That's a beauty. And then here is positive focus. I love these. They're so pretty. Positive focus. So I don't know how you are actually going to decide to use these, but seeing them now it's pretty great. Like, we just got wish fulfilled, positive intention, positive focus. So to me, that's just saying the universe is trying to uplift us and ask us to look in that direction. Again, don't spiritual bypass, but you know, we have, like I say in my morning videos, we are the gatekeeper of the thoughts that we hold and that we keep in our mind. And we are the gatekeeper of our actions, right? We control those things. And if we lose ourselves, then we react quickly without actually consciously making a decision. That's why the breath is important, to ground yourself, right? It's very easy to breathe in and breathe out. But if you can't do it and you don't have the discipline, join me. I will help you get there. So yes, wow, this should be a great week. And thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me on this little reflection from my iced tea, even though you can't see it, to yours. Cheers to you. Stay open, stay authentic, and I will see you soon. Ciao for now.